Hello and welcome to my 100% walkthrough of Elden Ring by Level Up Pup Gaming. Excuse me. If I sound a little bit raspy and more nervous than usual, it's because had kind of a bit of a scare. I went to log into my game here to record this episode, and my files just wouldn't load. It said there was no save files to load, and people were saying that the files could be corrupt. And yeah, I just teared up and started crying. I'm not gonna lie. But found a few videos on how to reinstall Elden Ring and back it up. I had it back up on my external hard drive, and then I pulled the saves off the cloud, thankfully, and everything's back to normal. But yeah, my hands are shaking from that. And, oh, good lord. I just want to finish this walkthrough, and then it can do whatever it wants. But we are here at the Palace Approach Ledge Road in Mohgwyn Palace. We got here last episode, so we got some work to do in here. This is all the episode's going to be, and then we will do the Howlick Tree in the next episode. But first thing I want to do is just show you guys how the rune farm works. So first thing you want to do is come over here and aggro the bird. And once he runs off the edge, get a nice juicy chunk of runes. Oh, forgot to put on the... That would have been 13,000 if I had this on. And then we're going to switch over to our Warhawk Talon Sword and just start frost stomping all these poor Albinaurics. There are other weapons, you know, that have a lot of AoE options and stuff like that you can use. But until you get those, Frost Stomp is your best option. And really, I wouldn't try and do this unless you have a weapon that's like at the very least +7 or +8, because if you come up here with anything less than that and start doing this, these guys might actually tool you up. These red guys, even at 60 vigor right now, they can 1 or 2 shot you, so. And then clean up the last ones that are just kind of sitting here and sleeping. There's going to be 4 red ones coming up the hill that we're going to get. Let's come over here and wipe these guys out, and go back to the Grace, and do it all again. Yeah, just don't let up. The Hoarfrost Stomp will take them down. I think I missed a sleeping one over here. And that brought us up to 180,000. We started with like 115. And that's just one. Took us about 2 or 3 minutes. And you just sit down and do it again. And that's our new end of the game rune farm. Let's go ahead and actually level up. Yeah, let's do strength. Oh, we need 10,000 more. Let's go ahead and shoot the bird one more time. Thank you, birdie. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm still shaking. I can't breathe too well. What in the world? Just a few thousand off. Good lord. One more time, birdie. Yeah, they did patch it. Like, if you used to be able to do it from like right here or like right over here, but like from here to like all the way over to the sleeping Albinauric, he won't do it. He'll just go up to the edge and stare at you. Alrighty. Oh, we can level up. There we go. That's better. Okay, so the first part of this that we're gonna do, I was actually just going to ride right through it. Wasn't even gonna bother. Actually, we want to put Hoarfrost Stomp on our hammer here. Okay. But I noticed, going through with my other file, taking some notes, that we can summon here. So, because of that, we'll go ahead and bust out our summon real quick, and we'll go ahead and do the Mimic. Yeah, let's do that just to save some FP. We got a lot of these Albinaurics to fight, and so the first part we got to do on our own, but after that we'll bust out the Mimic and plow through everything. So all these Albinaurics are just kind of guarding some loots and caves and stuff like that, and around some trees we're gonna grab. But there's a ton of them. We figure the Mimic will make quick work with it, so might as well just get it over with. Ow. Oh, that right there, that little cartwheel he was about to do, we do not want that to happen to us. That will kill you. I promise. Yeah, you want to stay away from these guys' cartwheel. That's why we're doing Hoarfrost Stomps, just to lock them down in place. And then when we get down here, we'll be able to summon. And we're going to do the Mimic, so I'm not going to worry too much about RFP. Come on, where is it? There it is. Alright, let's get to work. Come over here, Mimic. So I'm just going to go straight for the ball, because there's going to be guys that are going to pop up from under the ground. Hopefully they'll focus on the Mimic when we take care of this. Get one of my favorite Ashes of War, and then grab this Somber 9 here, and then we'll go ahead and take out the Albinaurics. No, don't need these, I guess. Excuse me. And around the corner there should be quite a few, so let's go ahead and use them. Or it's not right here. Grab the Hero's Rune. Now don't go too far in either direction. You'll see why in a sec. There's an invasion over here. Let's go ahead and lock these guys down. Make sure none of them are cartwheeling. Oh, like that. Oh my gosh. That was so close. Oh, he got cartwheeled. Crap. No. Oh, crap. Ooh, well, that was good. Hey. Thank you, Mimic. Okay. Let's head back over here, because that was just one of 3 caves, I think. Let's go clear out the other ones, and then we'll go through the center. So you see, he's still got a bunch of them walking around this tree over here. Swarm of Flies, pretty good incantation, does a lot of blood loss buildup. It's really, really slow to pull off, but once it actually connects to an enemy, whoo, doggy, it'll do blood loss pretty quick and pretty viciously too. Alright, let's go clear this cave out with the Mimic real quick. Well, that one looks freaky with gold eyes. And this is why we want something with a lot of AoE, just so you can control these guys and keep them from flailing around, especially doing their little spiky cartwheel. That'll tool you up. Alright, we're almost done. So, see that stump above my head right here? Don't go past that. If you go past that, some Albinaurics will summon some skeleton spirits, just like the ones that were up in the mountaintop of the giants. The ones that just come up out of the ground. They start shooting a bunch of beams out of their eyes and stuff like that. So, oh crap, this one's over here cartwheeling. Keep him from doing anything nasty. Let's go get these ones. Oh crap, he's still alive. Oh crap. Alright, we're almost done. Don't you do it! Oh, jeez. See how much damage that did? Yeah. Stay away from those cartwheels. Like 2 or 3 of them do that to you, you're done. Just toast. So, careful of the cartwheels. They are brutal. Alright, so like I said, if you keep going this way, that's the Albinauric with the golden eyes. He'll summon some pretty big spirits that'll shoot some deadly beams at us, so don't go that way. And if you go past this dead bird that's in the ground right here, we will get invaded. So we're going to do that next. Just want to make sure that we got all the loots that are around here. So we'll check every tree for stuff like this. Smithing Stone 8. Grab this. Hero's rune. Some blood-stained poop. Draw grease. And that should be it. I think there's just blood poop all over the place. Which is lovely. But we're going to find a cookbook here in a minute that'll go with the blood poop. That should be everything around here. Wow, how's the mimic at full health? Interesting. Probably cast Incantation to heal, I guess. Alright, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to go through this little alcove right there and deal with some invasions. And make some sleep pots because we're going to be sleeping these birds. I'm not trying to deal with these massive birds. So let's come down, heal up, and sit the grace. First part's over. So we got that. Okay, so these are about where the invasions are going to take place. We're going to go sneak through this little alcove and do the first one, and then come over to the second one. There's some loots and stuff around here. We're going to sleep some birds so they don't bug us, and there's some dogs to avoid, but then that's just 3 invasions. They're all three of them are Varre, so we're going to, just every time he comes in, eat one of these and put on one of these because he does some pretty big blood loss build up. And then we're just going to Lion's Claw him right in the face. Take him out as quick as we can. Go ahead and sit down. And starting right off the bat, let's take this bird out. Go ahead and lob an arrow at the bird so that he's not down there, because we're literally about to come in right where he's at, so this will keep us from having to deal with him. Sweet. Alright, I'll go ahead and put this away. I'm just right past all these guys now. Oh, don't hit me. Don't hit me. Okay. Right over here is the cookbook. Grab this, and then right over here is the first invasion, so let's go ahead and eat one of these. Do one of these. Love that noise. That's so cool. Invasion will happen right here. One invasion down. And this one right here specifically gives you his entire armor set. So, alright, first one down. Watch out for these dogs all over the place. There should be a bird on alert or on a perch up here. Now, sometimes this bird will disappear. Twice I've seen him fly down to come attack me. Instead of coming straight at me, he just flew around behind this tree and just went into nothing. I don't know if he's stuck in the rocks or something, but I've seen it happen twice, so if that happens, cool beans. Otherwise, let's just try and sleep him, and we'll grab the loots and get out of here. Come on there, big boy. There you go. Okay, so didn't do it this time, but let's go ahead and sleep him. Got him. Yeah, so the mist just from the pot alone will sleep these birds, and he'll be out for a good minute. So let's go ahead and grab everything there is around here. There's a talisman. There's a big bird right there. Let's go ahead and sleep him. There, I was like, that should have been enough. All right. Alright, so there's dogs over there, and we don't want them chasing us yet, so... let's run around this way. We'll go sleep this bird, and then we'll fight the next Varre. Got him. Right. Watch out for these geysers. These geysers do some serious damage, so... just stone right there, there's a gold rune right here. And then right here is where the Varre invasion should happen. There's dogs up there, so don't jump up there. Oh, crap! Oh, crap. Alright. That's close. Hopefully he'll run into that. Yeah, and get hurt. Alright, second one down. There's a gold seed up there if you need it. And we'll head right over to the third one. See it bubbling up right there. Sneaky. Oh, I still got him. Alright, easy peasy. Alright, so these birds might be up now. So we might have to sleep them again, but I'll go ahead and pick up any spare. There shouldn't be any other big spare loots to get. Yeah, these birds are awake now. The last, like, really important thing is over here. Or they're just butterflies or something, I don't know. There's an item right here, but it's guarded by a bunch of dogs. Shoot. There we go. Oh, artillery leaves, actually. You want those. Makes up for the 3 invasions we just put it on. Just trying to stay away from these birds. I miss those butterflies. I don't really care. Don't need them. So, just running around, see if there's any other spare loots. It's just a bunch of dogs, I think. So, if you need that gold seed, it's right over there. Otherwise, we should be done with this area. Oh! Huh, rock grease. Yeah, so that should be it around here. That's where we jumped in, so... Oh, these dogs are still chasing me, dang it. Go away, puppies. Alright. Just wanted to get away real quick. So, let's go ahead and take these off. Alright, one more part, and we're going to come in backwards. So instead of coming this way so they can all shoot at us, we're going to come in, try and sneak attack all the guys that summon them. And then we'll pick up all the loots that are around there real quick. Still feel a bit nervous and shaky from what happened earlier. Trying to forget about it, but that was nerve-wracking, man. Okay. So we'll hit them. You know, it's not going to take them out right away, and then they're going to start summoning these guys. If we have any luck, they will... they'll get hit by the own spirits that summon them. If these spirits beams hit these guys, it'll do some damage. So yeah, this guy's gonna come up. Oh, yep, see? That's awesome. Oh, wow. It disappeared. I can't help but wonder. I think it disappears. It'll come up and then disappear. I was wondering if that was happening or if I was seeing things. So watch this. We'll hit this guy. The skeleton will come up. It'll try and hit us, but then it'll disappear after it's done. And now it should just disappear. Oh, or maybe not. The other one did. Wonder why. Let's see if this guy walks into the beam. Come on, come on, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh, bummer. See if it does it now. Hit him, hit him. That's awesome. Well, that one disappeared. The other one had disappeared like halfway through fighting that dude, so I thought it might have been the trick, but guess not. Let's see, so there should be one more over here up on this hill. I don't know if we can sneak up on him. Let's see if we can. Looks like we can. So let's go ahead and repost this guy. Well, he didn't summon his spirit at all. Oh, it's over there. Interesting. There should be one more right up here. Alrighty. We are free to pick up all the loots. So over there, just all the Albinaurics that we cleared out earlier with the little caves and stuff. Oh, good lord. Pick up some silver flies. And we'll head back over to the Grace. Rune arc over here. Gold rune, blood poop, just gross. I think it use it to make swarm flies pots or something like that. Look at this, and that should be it. Yes. Oh, there's a yeah right here. Alrighty. Let's head into the palace. It's not very long. Remember, the map was right here on this dead body. Ooh, we should level up before we head in, actually. So let's go ahead and just teleport on over here. Alright. Me. He's like, I'll get you, Tarnished. It's like, you're a bird, dude. Why don't you just fly away? It's like, I'm a T-Rex bird. Have you seen how tiny my wings are? I can't even get enough span to lift myself off the ground. That's a bummer. Just trying to get rid of these red ones real quick. They're the ones that can really give you trouble. Don't get me wrong, if you get grouped up by the other ones, they'll do some damage too, but not as much as these red ones. These red ones are vicious. What? Well, still one going. Alright, one more. Sorry, buddy, but I don't want you to wake up to all your friends laying here dead. It'd be a sad day for you. Just put you out of your misery so you can go hang out with your friends in Albinauric heaven. Alright, Let's level up, go clear out the palace. Faith. So like I said, we're done with our top 3 stats that have to deal with the 3 bars that on our screen, and now we're just slowly leveling up our 2 attack attributes. If we rebirth, then we'll just level up those 2 until we beat the game. So wherever we end up, that's where we end up. I think we'll probably be like around maybe 180, 181-ish, 185 maybe. We'll see. Okay, so in here we are going to be fighting a bunch of I forgot what they're called. Blood priests, I think. They're the guys that can parry, so we want to do jump attacks, and we're going to summon Omen Killer Rolo. We can summon in there, so as we're running up here, there's a bunch of skeletons that blow up and cause blood loss and stuff like that, so you just want to keep running until they're done running and you see them explode. So the first one should pop out at us right here. Just keep running until they blow up. And be careful with the fog that's around them, because it'll do some blood loss. There should be nothing over here, so don't come over there. Don't really fight these guys. It's not worth it. They don't drop a lot of runes. They take a lot to kill. Just run away from the ones that blow up like this. Go over here and grab this. Wait for the clouds to dissipate. There's going to be a big blob up here. Just want to ignore the blob. Takes forever to kill. We're just going to go around it. And it doesn't drop anything important, so just hop around it. Should be only a few more of these explodey ones, I think. Yeah, you can hear them behind me. There should be an item right here. Stone sword key. Jeez. I know something dropped right there, but I don't really care what it was. There's one more item up over here. None of these guys should really bother us. That's it. You're going to want to turn on your lantern in here. Super dark. And as soon as we run in, we should be able to summon Omen Killer. Here we go. Alright, so first one should pop up right here. You can hear a merchant playing in the background. And then as soon as we come over to the merchant, there's going to be another one that'll pop up. And then run back this way. There he is. Come here, Cocoon. Oh, what? Be careful, because these guys can parry, so jump attacks. Yeah, these guys can parry really, really easily, so let's go ahead and clear out whatever the merchant's got. So he sells infinite of these bolts that do blood loss and infinite of these arrows that do magic damage. So that's pretty cool. We'll go ahead and add this and all the rune arcs that I can. Don't need any more stone sword keys at all. So I mean, look at how many we have. Let's see, where are they at? Where are they? Oh, it's just not going to show it because we can't sell them. Or maybe. Yeah, we can. Where are they at? Or no, maybe we can't sell stone sword keys, but we can, yeah, so we can't sell them, but let's go ahead and just do one of these. Yeah, don't really need anything else, but I'll go ahead and just buy these 2 for no odd reason. Let me show you how many we have. Oh, you're good, man. You're good. Let's see how many we got. 27. And we only got like one more door, I think, in the entire game to open up, so yeah. Do not need to buy anymore. Alright, there should be like 1 or 2 more of these priests to deal with. So let's come in here and grab this rune. And then the other guy should pop up like right here. Where is he? Right here? Right here, I think. Yep, there he is. Oh, the killer's like, let's go, Mohg. Not even a shot. And then down over here is a great glovewort and a bunch of these, you know, zombie things. Just go ahead and just run past them. Element Killer might get caught up in here fighting them and stuff. Hopefully he chills out and follows us, but... Okay, cool. Alright, that's where we came from. So, no, Omen, stop. Dang it. Let's get back over here and see if he follows us. Over here, buddy. Come on, no, hey. Get one more of these priest things, come on. It's right over here. Dang it, I was worried this might happen again. Come on, buddy, let's go. Where you at? There you are, okay. Right over here, we got one more priest that'll pop up. Thanks, Omen Killer. Yeah, so maybe come over here and kill this guy first with Omen Killer or your summon, so that when you go over by the zombies, your summon won't get stuck over there. So that's it. That's all there is to do in here. We got 2 more fights to do. One is an invasion. We're gonna invade Varre, and then we gotta fight Mohg. That's it. We're done. Short episode. And here's the sign right here to invade Varre. We're just gonna do the same thing we've been doing. We're just gonna smash him to pieces with the hammers. But I think might actually be overweight when we go in there. So let's do this just to make sure, because we're gonna lose our rune arc and stuff. So all right, let's go ahead and sit down. Stand back up. Let's go invade Varre. Just get it over with. And he does some blood loss buildup. It's vicious. So he casts Swarm of Flies, and his roses, he's got blood tax on it, so that actually can heal him. So yeah, it's he can do some damage. Don't take him lightly. We just want to get him out of here as quick as we can. He should be over here in the corner somewhere. There he is.
Seek violence, heedless of my warning, though you have been raised to a knight of the dynasty. I am pain to the very depths of my... Why must I be Christ by this lowborn?
And there he is right there.
Oh, luminary Mohg, please grant the strength you promised. I have given everything. Please, my lord. Please answer me, luminary Mohg. Bless the Mohgwyn dynasty with love.
Kind of feel for him, even though he's a weirdo. And his god is a weird, and his demigod that he follows is also a weirdo. Alright, so right up here, real quick, we're gonna try and sleep as many of these guys as we can. See them all stand in a group over here, so see how many of these guys we can get slept with some pots. Pretty good amount. See if we can get the rest. Can this guy sleep? I don't know. Usually he comes over and fights us. Oh, got him. Oh, he only sleeps for a second. Alright. Ow. Come on, punk. Let's go. Dang, he does some damage. So when he's like that, he'll probably parry you, so be careful. He's got his knife up like that. Want to do jump attacks and stuff. Lion's Claw is always good, but they were guarding a somber ancient dragon smithing stone. Alright, let's go sit back down and talk about Mohg. Our strategy for him. Okay, so pretty nervous right now because, you know, he's a brutal fight. Unlike the first time we fought him, this time he's going to have a phase 2. So just like before, he can throw a blood flame at you, he can sorry, I was trying to think. I'm really nervous because this fight is pretty brutal, so I'll make sure I do what needs to be done. Do that, and let's make as many of these as we can. Okay, let's make some more of these. These will help. Yeah, so he can throw blood flame all over the place, and he's still got his spear, which does an extreme amount of, I think, fire and physical damage. I'm not too sure, but either way, fire buffs and blood loss buffs are going to be good, and we need to put on the Purifying Crystal tier. Now, we got this from defeating Eleonora by doing Yura's quest all the way through. So if you did not do that, or if you killed Yura to get his armor or something like that, and Eleonora can't invade you, you can't get this tier. What that means is, during phase 2, or as he's transitioning into phase 2, he's going to bleed you 3 times in a row. And it's vicious. If you're not healing constantly while he's doing it, you're going to die. And while that's happening, he's going to heal up to about 80%. But since we have this tier, what that's going to do is sorry, I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to just breathe. It's been a kind of a weird, crazy day. What that's going to do is keep us from getting bled so that we can try and bleed him while he is healing, so that we can keep him from getting up to 80%. We want to try and keep him down to like 50-40% health, and then we're going to back away. Because in phase 2, he's going to grow wings, and his spear is going to be on fire, and every swing he does shoots out blood flame all over the floor, and he can fly around now. So he's going to just be all over the place. That's why we're going to try and poison him. But the first thing we're going to do as we come in is we're going to frost him, we're going to poison him, and then we're going to start hitting him with holy attacks with the, let's see, what do we got? Don't need any of these, not going to be casting incantations, we think. Let's do, yeah, let's do that. Okay, I think we should be good. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, let's take this off, or switch it to heavy. We're going to put Blood Flame on. Now, the thing you need to know about Mohg is that when you bleed him, for 20 seconds, he will get a 20% increase in attack power. It's basically the same thing that this does. So he has this on. So whether it's him bleeding or us bleeding, he will gain an increase in attack power for it for 20 seconds, and it stacks. So if you bleed and he bleeds, he will have a 40% increase in attack power, and it is absolutely brutal. So yeah, it's a pretty nerve-wracking boss. We're going to put on talismans for fire damage because of all the fire that's going to be on the floor. We're going to keep this on because we're going to be trying to hit him as much as possible with weapon arts. So we'll put on this and this. This actually is holy damage, you see right there. So even the weapon art is holy damage, it's not fire damage. So he has a 80% buff to fire damage and a 40% buff to everything else. So no matter what we're hitting him with, that's why we're going to try and frost him, try and get his defense down a little bit at the start of the fight, and then poison him while Omikiller Rollo is giving him the business. And then, yeah, as soon as he goes into his transition, the first thing he's going to do, as he's getting lower in health, he's going to go, uno, dos, tres, or something like that. I don't remember what he says, but he's going to count 3 times, and each time he's going to put a ring around you, and those are the 3 rings that would cause blood loss, but the Purifying Crystal tier is going to prevent that. So when he gets to Trace and he does the third one, he's going to do his Nihil. He's going to go one, Nihil, Nihil, Nihil. He's going to sink his spear into the sky, and it's going to create an AoE of like fire damage and blood loss. And he's going to heal during that, but what we're going to do is put Blood Flame on because he bleeds really easily. Because it's kind of a double-edged sword, you know, he bleeds, but he gains an increase in attack power for it. But we're going to try and just bleed him like 2, maybe 3 times if we're lucky to try and get him down to like 30-40%. And then hopefully if Omen Killer is alive by then, we'll step back and just start lobbing holy attacks at him while Omen Killer is keeping his attention, hopefully. So, I'm nervous. Yeah, he's a rough boss, so let me take a sip of water. And we're going to do a cursory buff up, but we actually have enough time to buff up when we go in there. For magic builds, for some odd reason, I don't know why, when he starts in the fight, he is going to walk straight in a line until he gets to you. When he gets close to you, then he might start walking or strafing back and forth, or you might start attacking, but he does not dodge anything, ever. You can shoot arrows at him, you can shoot magic, incantations, throw pots. He will just walk straight at you. We're going to start halfway in after the cutscene, so he's a little bit closer the very first time, but if you die to him, which we very may well might die to him, he's brutal. If you die to him, when you come back in, he will start all the way at the back and you all the way at the door, and you can just Common Azure him all the way to death. Like, he will keep walking, he'll start trying to do his, 1, 2, 3, Nihil, 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 but Common Azure will just keep going right through that and just drain him all the way to death. So you can do that. A lot of people have done that, but yeah, let's get buffed up and head on in. Okay. The only buff we're gonna give Omen Killer is just one of these whatchamacallits. One of these. So we'll eat this. Heal that up. So we'll frost him and then poison him. And we'll give him some of these. Here we go.
Dearest Mikola, you must abide alone a while. Welcome, honored guest, to the birthplace of our dynasty.
Alright, let's rock and roll. Okay, we got him frosted. Let's get him poisoned. I'm gonna try to keep his attention. Okay, he's already doing the first one. Alright, we got him poisoned. Oh, that was close. Let's give him a weapon art. Let's give him another weapon art, and we'll just pull this out and put on Blood Flame. heal. Oh! I forgot to take this! I'm gonna die. Oh my gosh. I am so foolish. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be interesting. Ow. That hurt. Wow. I'm such a fool. Alright. Oh crap. I'm panicking. Alright. Start lobbing holy attacks into him. God, I can see it. Wow. As clear as day. The coming of that was embarrassing. Mohgwyn. I bet you guys watching are like, dude, you didn't take the flask. Oh gosh. So that's what'll happen if you don't take the flask, man. He'll bleed you hard. I cannot believe I didn't die there. Oh my lord. I think I drank the flask right at the right time. My goodness. And so apparently this is Mikola, Melania's twin brother. Apparently. Which doesn't make sense because Mikola is cursed with eternal youth, so I'm not sure what happened to make him that big. It's pretty weird. But there's nothing else in here. Nothing else in here, just except this awesome view of our very last moment underground in Elden Ring. Look at that. Absolutely incredible. This is definitely my favorite area in the whole game. It's so cool. Entire civilization underground. That's where we fought the Crucible Knight. Sail for a river. Nokron. And that's the elevator that leads up into Caelid. Yeah, absolutely awesome. So before we end the episode, let's go ahead and... Man, I was wondering why I was taking damage during the Nihil. Ugh, man, such a fool. Let's do a few things. Let's go turn on Morgoth's rune, which is right here at the Divine Tower. The East one. East Atlas. It's the same one that we got Morgoth's rune, because they're twins, so you get both their runes from the same Divine Tower. There it is. And now let's go to the Round Table Hold and talk to the Finger Crones, or whatever they're called. And Gideon. And then that's the episode.
Don't worry, Hussy.
So, two options is an incantation, the Blood Flame, so just casting Blood Flame the same way he does, and then his Spear, which is a Strength Arcane Spear, and you could do Nihil with it. So Blood Boon Ritual, that's basically Nihil. And, yeah, it's pretty powerful. I'm not going to use either of them, so I'm going to crack his Remembrance for runes to level up more, but those are there if you need them. Let's go talk to Gideon, tell him that we found Mohg, and he's going to... That'll cause him, I think, to actually learn that incantation, the Blood Flame incantation. So, yeah. But he might give us something for it. I don't think I've ever seen these. Let's go ahead and do all these.
I see. So Mikola was with the Lord of Blood after all. That is some fine intelligence indeed. With it, the final clue has been brought into the light. One of the last few pieces of the Round Table. I need to put everything together. As promised, allow me to impart to you the last of the secret rites, known only to me.
So we get an incantation. Let's do this one.
I wonder what comes next. If he continues his slumber within the cocoon, all would be well. But perhaps it would be safer to destroy it. Mikola is the one thing that remains a mystery to me. Oh, so that's where the so-called Lord of Blood was hiding himself, eh? A fitting little squat for that deluded maniac to bleat about the revival of his precious dynasty, while he turns our fellow Tarnished into bloody fingers. Let him stay there. That way, his delusions will remain as they are, distant and unattainable. But perhaps it's worth looking into. If what I've heard is right, then maybe Ah, my apologies. Lost myself for a moment there. The information you shared is of great value. As promised, your reward. And it is a wondrous thing indeed. You are a true fellow. All I ask is that you remain constant.
And we get Fever's cookbook. Okay,
So the secret medallions led you to the land of the Halig tree. I'd expect to find Melania there. She who fought Radahn to a standstill. Well, if the scarlet rot hasn't eaten her away completely. But with the Halig tree as it is, I suppose Mikola must already be. Ah, my apologies. Lost myself for a moment there. The information you shared is of great value. As promised, your reward. A secret rite, known only to me. You are a true fellow.
and Black Flame protection. And so after we defeat Melania, we'll go talk to him again, which I apologize if I forgot to talk to him after defeating Renala and Radahn and Rykard, but I think I did, but I can't remember if I did. So yeah, after every demigod you can talk to him, get some stuff, but like I said, there's negative consequences to it, which we'll see in the next few episodes. Granted, nothing spooky happens like what happened earlier. I'm still a little shook up from that, so I don't think there's any dialogue from these two.
I see.
Oh. I want to make sure I got all the dialogue out of him.
Oh, snap.
Yep, okay. Alright, you guys, that's going to do it. I will meet you guys right here. The Halig Tree Canopy, and we will clear out the entire dungeon and stop at the boss of the dungeon. And then from there, we just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more episodes to do. And we are done with the game. So, pushing into the last parts were some really, really intense and difficult bosses, but it'll be fun, I promise. So, alright, you guys, until the next one, be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other, because the world really needs it. I love you guys. I'll see you later.